Hi, friends. My name is Dr. Lloyd, and tonight I'm going to read to you one of the books that I wrote about my service dog Mia and our many adventures. Let's find out. Hi again, friend. It's me, Mia. Guess what? I just had an amazing adventure flying in an airplane with my mom, Rebekah. Being up high above the tallest trees and skyscrapers was so exciting. Who doesn't love a good trip? Before we headed to the airport, my mom helped me get ready. You know how moms are always there to lend a hand. She said I needed to grasp fresh knowledge so that we could be safe, especially on an escalator. Imagine stairs that move up and down, all on their own. That's an escalator. Seeing something new can be scary. I felt that when I first saw something bobbing alone, like on the escalator. But with my mom beside me, we took the first step. Soon, I was riding it like a pro. It wasn't easy, but with practice, I nailed it. Pretty cool, right? When my mom started packing, my favorite blankie, my favorite toys, and all of my favorite treats were the first thing in her suitcase. What a tail-wagging time. Getting my own things for a big adventure felt special, like I was important. Can you relate? On the day of our trip, we arrived at a busy airport. I stayed close to my mom as we made our way through the crowd. It felt like a fun party with yummy smells and so much noise. I was excited, and I'm sure glad Mom helped me practice. Before boarding the plane, we went through security, which is kind of like walking through a beeping door frame. My mom said that I did an awesome job. The security guard even gave me a head pat and told me I was a good girl. And my mom let him give me a belly rub too. I was so excited. Stepping onto the plane felt huge. Rows of seats stretched out, and the noise was like a loud concert. When I boarded the plane, the friendly flight attendants welcomed me with so many smiles. They made me feel special, like a star. It's nice to be noticed for good manners. Inside the plane, we had to squeeze through narrow rows. It felt a little funny. I carefully followed Mom as we found our seats. I had to sit right next to her in a cozy spot. It wasn't big, but I knew it was my job to make it work. Getting comfortable on a plane is tricky. I learned to tuck my paws in so I wouldn't get in anyone's way. Sometimes I even wiggled under the seat in front of me to make more space. I felt like a secret ninja. When the plane started to move, I felt a rumble under my paws. It was strange. I stayed close to Mom and rested my head on her leg. Then we went up, up, up. I could feel us lifting higher and higher. I knew I was safe, and that made me brave. Flying felt amazing. Once while we were walking on the plane, a guy rushed in and stepped on my tail. Ouch! But Mom rubbed my head, and I knew it would be fun. Sometimes people don't see us service dogs working when we're doing our best. We always try. Once we were high in the sky, I settled in for the ride. Mom gave me some water, and I laid close to her feet. I even watched a little movie on the screen. She told me we were flying over mountains and rivers, places I'd never seen before. It was like a moving map. The flight attendants were so impressed with how well behaved I was. They gave me my very own set of pilot wings for being so calm and brave. They told Mom I was one of the best service dogs they'd ever met. I felt like a real pilot. After hours in the sky, the plane started to come back down. My ears felt a little funny, but Mom just patted my head. I could feel us getting closer to the ground. Soon we'd be home, but I knew I'd never forget this journey. Flying with Mom was one of my favorite adventures yet. I can't wait to see where we go next. Maybe I'll even learn some new skills or visit more exciting places. Until then, friend, keep an eye out for our next adventure. Well, I hope you enjoyed Mia's adventure as much as we did. And until next time, have a good night.